Hi people, back with Blue Prius again. So, we done new terminals in the other videos. I've just replaced the battery. It's got 12.5 volt in it and it still don't want to know. We've done a battery pin conversion in case the earths have gone. So you can get these. I got these ones off eBay. A lot of paint that was inside though, so make sure you rub the paint off from the inside and then just do a simple conversion like I've done in the other videos. So then you can have a round terminal rather than a shitty small terminals. Now, we've stripped down this beastie, obviously. As you check out my other videos, you've got a bolt in here, tie a knot in your seatbelt because you don't want it to suck all the way back. That's the panel. That panel, top panel, is over there. So take your top panel off, which sits on here. You've got two bolts. So you've got two bolts there, cut bolts there, cut bolts there, cut bolts there, cut bolts there. You will need 10 mils, 12 mil ratchet spanner, and you don't even have to take the seat out. Okay, so you can get to all this. Obviously, first thing you do, disconnect your positive terminal, take out your cartridge. Now remember, when you replace your cartridge, people, you can replace your cartridge like so. Close it up. Make sure you push down to lock it in place, because it will not acknowledge the fact that pin is in, all right, until you push it down. Okay, so make sure when you pull it up and out, put it in, close it, and then push down all the way like so until you hear it click. All right, so that's that one. Take your pin out. Okay, you've got bolts, various bolts. Now, as per usual, you will get all sorts of stuff telling you it's high voltage battery failure if you plug it in. Okay, do the quick check in the dashboard and that will come up with your, do your clicker with lights, 3 lights. This thing's got an MOT in 12 days. Now, when you have a voltage failure, you can often have voltage issues with there that will actually melt the wire going back. I've had that before with another one. It melted that back part of the loom, so I just had to replace that back part of the loom. Now, have a look at the general condition once you get in here. Look for corrosion, look for water underneath this battery. Most Priuses I get carry a gallon of water in this corner, so you just punch a hole in the bottom, and the same with this side, you'll have a gallon of water in there. Okay, now I kind of went for a quick fix to see if it was actually what I thought it was. So you take this is your battery control module. Okay, this is an 05 plate. So this is the Denso, and there's 2 different types. I think it might be 3 different types. Okay, now I was looking for corrosion, because sometimes you get corrosion in these pins of this battery control module, which is obviously going to cause shortage issues. And lo and behold, what are we seeing there? Corrosion. So we shall take that home, clean it, and put it back in and see if that does it. But we do have an issue there. I've seen worse, to be honest, but it is always on those few pins. So what we'll do, we'll take it down, we'll clean all that, put some shmoo on there, some WD-40 and stuff. Oh, and also when you take this out, okay, you have one clamp here, doop, 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 which is down on here. You need your magnetic thing because you always drop bolts. My bolt's still there. This is the bottom piece here, and then you've got 2 screws that screw into here from this side. All right, but there is a brown clip here that holds that thing in, so you need to push the pin down, but you need to take out that clip. You can either snip it or just push it out of the way with a pair of pliers like I did. But that's an interesting find, which is what I kind of expected to find, really, because this was another battery pack that I took off another Prius. So she's got an MOT in like 5 days. So, oh, sound like a dog speaking. So what we'll do, we'll put the tools back away, take that down to the house, and then we'll clean it up. Okay people, so I've done the inside, as you can see, contact cleaner, a little scrapey tool. Now if you see the number 2 pin, you can see the corrosion on there, how thin it is. It's also quite loose, like, so I've had to be quite careful in doing it, and I just thought, focus, fuckwit. So I just thought I'd show you the inside. Now luckily I actually checked the inside, because if you look at the corrosion there that's on those pins. This is all from moisture. Okay, so you can check the rest of it as well while you're here. This doesn't seem to get much, so what I'll do is I'll be cleaning this one up. Obviously that one's fine. Look. Strange, it's always that one. Must be something to do with the maybe getting hot and cold and causes a little bit of condensation. I'm going to Google and see about replacing these pins, or find an electrician who can just replace the pins, because it does look like I should be able to just snip a pin and slide a new one in, but it depends if they're heat shrunk into there, then I'm going to have problems. But there must be a way of sliding one of those pins out. I might find a broken one of these and see if I can do it, because these are all quite tight except for that bottom one. But look at the corrosion in there. So look at that, beautiful colour, but that is not something you want to see inside. See the blue on the other one that's starting to go? So yeah, not the best, is it, people? So we shall get this all cleaned up, lag it with WD-40 because it's a water displacement, and then we'll start again and put it back in the car. So it's a shame, isn't it? Most Priuses are probably being scrapped because of that. Crazy. So the box is now put back in. Like I said, you will need your magnetic tool. Little thing is, you can put the bolt, that little bolt down there, put the bolt on the end of your magnetic tool, and then slide your magnetic tool in, and then twist your magnetic tool like a screwdriver to start the bolt off. Okay, so that one down there, put your clip on, put your plugs in. I've given this a lovely squirt with WD-40. So we'll put that one in, that plug in, me 2 8mm on the end here and here, that one in there, that one in there, that one in there. We will put the cover on, this one here. Obviously while you're in there, tighten everything, make sure it's okay. We shall put said cover on, if we can, one-handed. There we go, so cover goes on. I think that's one of the bolts. If it isn't, don't matter. Alright, so that's that one. So that's that one, and that obviously covers the important electrics that could harm you. And I've only got one of those bolts, which is interesting because I took 2 off. So, what's that down there? That, like I said, that's why you need your magnetic tool. Pity I ain't got a long one. Yeah. Ta-da! Let's go fishing. Where is it? Right, so we'll stick that one on there just for safety, because obviously these are high voltage battery. So we'll just put that one on there loosely. We'll get our cartridge in, because you have to put the tray on before you can get the cartridge in. Actually, while we're here, we'll give a little shmoo in there, and we'll give a little bit of shmoo in the end of there. There we go. Now obviously there are people who say, oh, you shouldn't do that, but it's a water displacement. Yeah, it's clear from the corrosion water has. Am I doing this right, or does it go that way? It goes that way up, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, it goes that way. Sorry for the wavy. Right, so remember, push down. Okay. So we shall give it a little bit of terminal. Now, all the other times we've had that, we've had some sparkage coming. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got me 13. Oh, it's gonna get me 13, whatever that is. Right, key. Okay, people, so, shit, what do I do to the key? That's not the key, that's house key. Oh, fuck. Fuck a duck. Right, key. So we've just put that module in, and that is actually the battery control module, if anyone was wondering. Not that key. Oh, fuck, where's the key? Uh-oh. Now, if any of you know I'm like the keys, I lose all keys. It's just what I do. This is, what's that in there? What's that in there? Oh, zipped up in the pocket. Right, so we have new module in, new plug in, push down. Positive terminal back on, and we'll go and see what she says, shall we? Hopefully, if you watch all the other videos, you'll see what else we've changed. Let's have a look. So, she's acknowledged the fact she's got a battery. Sometimes we may have to do a double start. Okay, so like I said, double start. So now we're reset. Foot on the brake button, double start. Relays are clicking in, that's a good sign. There you go, bang. No VSC, we'll go for a drive. Okay, that's a reverse. Okay, now we go for drive. And now we go for reverse, now we go for drive. We'll do this a few times because what you could get out of them is sometimes you'll be able to reset them just to get them into drive for like loading on a recovery lorry. Okay, she was a bit slow then taking the old neutral. Drive, park, foot brake on. Our foot brake to reverse. Okay, I think we might be done. Park, press that and turn the light on. So I can't do that with... Oh, look! Look! Wasn't the module. Bollocks. So, do you see what I mean? You get like 2 or 3 drives out of it and then it would fuck up. Right, so now it could be because that pin is actually damaged. Did I put all the connectors in? I'm having an awful feeling about putting connectors in. Did I put all the connectors in? Bollocks. Right, now next thing to do is we'll have to take this battery unit out. Now obviously be very careful on doing things like this. Oh, I'm going to have to take the plug out, ain't I just have an awful feeling. Did I take all the bloody connectors out, people? Did I plug in the connector? Let's have a little look, shall we? I don't know how I can look in there. No, that one's in. That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. And that one's in. And that one's in. Yeah, so I did. Buggery bollocks. Okay, so it's not that. So now let's have another little think what it could be. Bugger. Now I'm at a bit of a loss. Could be an issue with the actual battery pack. So it won't take too long to get that one out. Now I'm almost tempted to take the battery pack out of the other one and just slip the battery pack in, but I do have another battery pack down the house, so I think we'll do that. We'll have to take this battery pack out and get rid of it and put another battery pack in. Buggery bollocks, people, I hear you say. So as we're here, we'll take this battery pack out, we'll disconnect the battery, turn the engine off, and we'll go from there. We'll do another couple of resets and see if that helps her. Bugger! Don't really want to scrap my Prius. But I might if she keeps playing up. I mean, 194,000 mile. Isn't bad. See, relays are clicking in. Okay. Still got a warning triangle, still got red triangle of doom. Okay, so it could be that there isn't enough in that module. Yeah? There's just too much corrosion was on that. There was too much corrosion on that pin. Yeah, still there, look. Warning thing still there. Module still there. Fuck a doodle duck. Right, it's not that one then. Alright, start thinking. Fuses. That'll be one to test, won't it? Yep, so there you go, look, she won't take reverse, she won't take neutral. Fuckity doo duck. Bugger. And yet she is showing that. Let's just see what she's showing. Now, okay, so I've just done the info button and twisty lights. Audio check. Display check. Vehicle signal check. Very low battery, look. very low battery, and she's not starting with my foot flat on the floor. She's not running the engine. That'll be an override. So it's draining that battery. But we didn't get any spark when I put the battery on after doing that clean up of that module. Foot on the brake, press the start button, foot off the brake. We'll see what she does. No. Right, we'll put the booster kit on and we'll see what that says. We'll turn it off. Bang. Oh, I think what we may end up doing is taking Scarface's battery out, which is down there. We'll take that one out. What I might do is drive this one forward, spin it round so they're back to back, put the booster kit on. Shouldn't have left that there, should I? Right, put the booster kit on, and then we'll go from there. This is not a good sign, is it, people? This isn't good. In the world of Robbie Rob Rob, we don't need to be doing things like this. Robbie Rob Rob wants just to get this done and ready. So there we go. I was tempted to go and pick an engine up with this. Chuck it in the boot. So, alright, there we go. Battery on. Test up. Well, let's see what she looks like. Yeah, she got full battery boost. Do I take the battery out? Do I take key out? Alright. Okay. Red lights are doom. So reset again, off and on. Relay clicks. Now, yeah, look at that. And she's not overriding. She's not going to reverse. Okay, so she'll take a neutral. Okay. She'll take a neutral, which will enable you to disengage everything and get it on a trailer. So, we know it's not We know it's not 11.9, that's what a booster is. A bit weird, isn't it? Okay, I think what we'll do, we're going to have to pull that battery pack. Oh, so that's what we're doing then. I was rather hoping that might have been it. If we pull the battery pack for one that's good and it still don't work, then we got a problem, haven't we? Oh, okay, my lovely people. Let's see if it's done. So we have place module, battery turn back on, plug back in, push down on the switch. I haven't put any of the framework in because it might not work. So, oh, excuse me. Bit of WD-40 maybe in mouth. So, oh, I can't get in. So, oh, what's happened here? How am I supposed to work in this environment? Oh, I need that. Gonna need that in a minute, ain't we? And those plastic vents. Right, so let's put the foot on the pedal. Okay. Relay clicked on. So, off again. On again. I know this should be the one where she sets herself. So we'll just give her a minute to settle. Foot on the floor. Yeah, she's over the road and start the car. Just take drive, take reverse, in neutral, reverse, neutral, drive. Okay, we're all done. So I think that's it, people. That just shows the issue. So she's having a little charge. Bearing in mind this battery hasn't been properly charged for God knows how long. Probably 6 months. So she's going to take a bit of a charge. Oh, no stereo. What about the radio? CD, isn't it? Can't play it because, yeah, CD's working. Oh, there you go. No one's going to complain like that. Teach yourself Spanish. So there we go. She's asking for that charge. Look, there you go. Let's climb it off. Should be, yeah. There we go, babes. Hey, fixed it. So that's what we're after now. We just try a couple of drives. Yeah. Park. Drive. No triangle of doom, no little red thing, and no red triangle of doom there. So there we go. Thanks. I'm so clever. So there we go. So now all we got to do is we'll turn her off. Take the key out. We'll just do it again just to make sure. Make sure it's not just. Oh, got panicked then. Airbag light, thank you. And there we go. So what we'll do is we will we could do the 3 light switch, couldn't we? Can't do it. Looks the other way around, dickhead. So info button and 3 twists of the lights, display check. Let's see what she's running at. Vehicle 14.4, banging. That's what we want. Excuse me, banging back, banging. Okay. So there you go, fixed Prius finally, with the help of Scarface. I've got half a tank of juice, which should get me to work tomorrow. Okay, alright. Okay, what time are we on now? Well, it's obviously not 1 o'clock, but it might be food time. Right, take care everyone, much love, be safe, don't get corona, and oh god. Oh dear, just proves she's been parked up for a while. My goodness me. Wow. I think we need to give her a little wash. Okay people, take care. Bye bye.